Welcome back, everyone. We are taking on the fight of the Hook Office still. Tane, McCullen, and Nauki. Noki. Want some gnocchi? I wonder when we'll get more librarians or whatever. I'm already really enjoying this game, but it looks like it's gonna get even more interesting. All right, what do we got here? Blunt, Pierce, Blunt. So Blunt's pretty good against this. Again, I don't think I really need to. We might want to get a little less low end. Like Skitter Away is good with the dodge, but it might be overboard. Like, anyway, we can fine tune later. Ooh, we got a Rampage coming out. Some interesting stuff. Going first. I like that. That's a good name. Anyway, let's just give it a go. We'll keep using these guys because we were using the other guys, but now that we have two, we can give them a fair shake. Let's go. Not an amazing drink. Let's roll. Oh, whoo! They do not like Malkuth. That needs something. That needs something. But yeah, they really don't like Malkuth. We're gonna have to, and we can't intercept because the Kinsley rolled a 1. Like a scrub. 2 would have done something. 2 would have been useful. He just had to roll 1 though. Better, that's acceptable. All right, let's see what we got. 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. Okay, at least these guys are freaking scrubs. That's fine. And here Skitter Away is actually good. That might be what we want to do. It can be reused, so we can dodge. Oh, actually, I mean that's not how it works. But yeah, I think we do want something with good defense. We could also do that though. That's actually not bad. This is defense. No, yeah, we want. Ooh, you know what? Maybe we just try to overpower with this. Dang. Anyone weak to slash? You're weak to slash on stagger. So let's gut harvest you. And wait. That's not how that works. That's not what I wanted to do. Because it doesn't reserve. You just use all of them and then defend 1 and get hit for 1. Not necessarily terrible. These guys are slashing, which is what we're weak to though. So yeah, I think we do want to add some defense in there. So I think we will go Skitter Away because it's the only one with 3. And oh no, we still take 1 though because we dodge, skip the other dodge, attack, and then dodge another attack. So that's still not doing what we want. Whew, I scared myself there. I looked over and it looked like we weren't recording, but we are. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this might still be the best. You know what? Let's just do it. Because yeah, we're getting hit once no matter what, so that's fine. You are hitting this dude, so we might just want to go all out on this dude. Hey, Canelius, how's it going? Welcome, and it's going pretty well. I am enjoying this game quite a bit. Seems quite interesting. And I haven't spoiled myself or anything, but I have looked at screenshots and stuff, so I think it's going to get even more technical than it currently is. Like, it starts off a little simple, but still with a bunch of weird mechanics that aren't used in other games. So yeah, it's already unique, but it looks like it's gonna get even more weird. Yes, the sequel isn't out yet though, right? And it's a free-to-play thing. But yeah, no, I know there's the Lobotomy Corporation, which I will probably pick up next time it's on sale. I'd already had my eye on it, but now since it's related to this, I would like to go back and play that. So yeah, we're gonna focus this guy. Let's do. We don't want to use all our lights, so let's go with this. Nice enough. Yeah, let's just do this. Nice and offensive, but still leaves us sunlight. You're gonna, oh, big hit. Big hit. Hey, do we just outright kill this dude? If you roll 3, you didn't. You didn't. 3 to 5 months. Nice. Ooh, and we have... Did we already have one? Or... Okay, this is fine. Matchlight. Pages with matchlight become stronger. All right. Oh yeah, so we did our... Oh, it carries over. She's still got ashes from last stage. That's interesting. All right. Learn something, right? Yeah, it must be. We didn't give her ashes this time. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and give... You've got more health, so you're less likely to like self-combust or spontaneously combust or something, so that's fine. Stop rolling ones. Stop focus firing Malkuth. What are you doing? Stop. They are obsessed with her. What do we got here? Please tell me you have a dodge. You do. We can dodge, try to counter. That's insane. Okay, yeah. 3 to 5. 1 to 9. Yeah. 2 to 4. You lose that. Maybe we do want both dodges here because 2 to 4 loses probably to 3 to 5. So yeah, let's skitter here. Must have gave him ashes. I don't think I gave him ashes this fight, but I could be wrong. I might just be misremembering. They stay through acts, but not... Yeah, maybe acts what I mean then. I'm not sure of the terminology, but I don't think we gave him it this fight. Anyway, I think dodge is going to be fine. We'll try to dodge both these, hopefully with the same dodge, which will save our other dodge for this dude, and you'll be able to survive. And you're just getting all your high stuff, man. I think we do want to take this dude out. We could also try to focus fire this dude, who's also burning. But yeah, I think we'll just kill this guy. It's unfortunate we got all these high rolls though. We could just try to nuke this dude down. That might be it. Or weak to blunt and piercing. All right, let's just try to nuke this dude. It's unfortunate this guy gets off. He might kill himself with bleed next turn though. We'll see. But yeah, Malkuth's in a bit of a tricky situation. 3, 5. All right, we retain. 9. Yes, hit her. 4. Oh, all right, still pretty decent. Oh, big hit. All right, Naoki's down. And she didn't get staggered, thankfully. She's got 11 HP, but... Okay, and they're finally targeting different people. All right, what do you got here? 1 to 6, 2 to 6. Let's do this one first, because we just want to kill. You're doing 1 to 6, 2 to 6 as well. We could try to dodge both and follow up with a 2 to 4 slash, which you are weak to, so this would... No, it's not going to stagger. 3 to 6 pierce. Yes. 3 to 6 pierce. Let's give it a try. And you... 1 to 6, 2 to 6. Let's try to dodge both. I'm a big fan of You're Too Slow. Seems decent, and it empowers the next one. Oh, get wrecked, son! McCullen down. 5. Oh, and it looks like when that gets bold, so we did get our... Wait, you're not... Where are you getting your extra stuff from? You're not wearing Yoons, are you? You're wearing that other one, the Iron Brotherhood thing. But I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not sure why she's getting 11. Oh, protected one? No, I don't know. Oh, maybe it got Ember. Like maybe this is one of the second cards we played or something. I don't know. I like how Honestly, I love when games are super clear, but I also like when it's not. Like, there's stuff I don't understand, but I understand enough to play the game. It's pretty great. It should be Ember, yeah. I do wish there was a little bit more clarity on the tooltips, but I'm still absolutely digging it. 1 to 4. You're done. You're done. You just go 3 to 7 for most chance of countering, or 3 to 6, which is almost as high. Let's just hit him with the good stuff. Focus strikes, sure. Yeah, and I love that it's got the deck building too. So nice. Okay, that's tie. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I like it's got the deck building too, so you can totally customize each character, choose who you're gonna use. There's just so much going on here. It's totally my type of game. It's got the management, and then it's got the battle. I like it. Curtain call for the reception of Hook Office. No battle symbols. Bunch of books, all the same. No, we got books of each person as well as the Hook Office. Great work as always. I could learn more about the offices thanks to these guests. It's got a bit more text than I would usually like, although I mean I've played RPGs and stuff too, but I really like the world too. Like it's a really intriguing thing we got going on here too. I don't get too bothered by what they said about you, all right? Are you trying to console me? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really care if you're actually human or not, you see? That's refreshing to hear. It's been quite a while since I heard such words of comfort from even one person, too. Well, we're in the age of humanity after all. Fun fact for using... is that abnormality? Abnormality cards 10 times on someone, you get a battle symbol based on that abnormality. Cool. Good to know. Well, we're in the age of humanity after all. Age of humanity? What does that mean exactly? Don't stare at me too hard now. I don't know all the details either. At some point, intelligent or sapient things that weren't human were actively driven out of the city into the outskirts. I am not too sure why it took place, but the Artificial Intelligence Ethics Amendment was introduced as part of that movement. It was already possible to create machines capable of feeling emotions and desires, actually. Those that are pretty much human, in other words. I guess that was the problem. Thanks to the AI Ethics Amendment, no machines could ever be made to resemble humans, including replacement bodies. Though there seems to have been a few exceptions. It's as they said, I'm no human, I'm a machine, an artificial being. To be precise, I was designed using a human as a template, only a fraction of her brain was used in my creation, so it's not even a human brain resting in a robotic body? Not at all, I'm purely a machine. What about that fraction of a human brain you mentioned? It was only an electronic copy of the map of her brain. My body is entirely composed of mechanical components. I had a feeling. And it looks like you've been living under a rock your whole life, seeing how you're oblivious to the workings of the world. You gotta be extra careful then, especially if you're planning to leave here someday. You're a sapient android with emotions and desires. Your existence is most likely a complete violation of the AI Ethics Amendment. The head's scarily good at spotting anomalies like you. Alright, in case you don't know, the head is basically a bunch of shady creeps that rule over the entire city. Sounds familiar, though we probably won't ever get to face them. Anyway, this whole library is at huge risk in the first place. The librarians over here also seem like they're humans, but not really human at the same time. It's just as you say. I was designed to feel emotions, and I spent what felt like an eternity on a stage repeatedly performing a play that never seemed to end. And when I thought it was finally over, turns out it never really ended. I gotta say, whoever created you must have really been something else too. I don't know what motivated them, but breaking the rules designated by the head itself takes more than just guts. No one can escape the head's enforcement. They did all eventually die. But the library will be safe. It has to be safe. It's like a bird cage. No one is free to enter and no one is free to leave. Again with that dreamy speech you despise so much. What do you even mean by that? I will leave this place one day, take revenge on all things that made me into what I am, and earn true freedom. I don't care too much either way. That's that, and this is this. Let's see, this guy's Yasad from floor 2, patron librarian of technological sciences. Yasad, ... Hey there, name's Roland, Angela's servant. I'm Yasad, the patron librarian of the floor of technological sciences. Is it just me, or is this a cold and piercing stare I'm sensing? Feels kind of different from Angela's, I gotta say. More ... Sweat. Well, what now? Don't tell me, are you one of those types that resort to violence when someone talks crap? ... Your necktie was loose. Ooh boy. Oh, thanks. Guess you're a nice fellow after all. Oy. Tell me, why do you comply with Angela's orders so meekly? Well, mostly because I have no choice but to help her. Now that I think about it, Malkuth didn't seem too fond of Angela either. Is it a trend to dislike her or something? It's obvious that we wouldn't approve of her. Angela, she utterly crushed our hopes at the very last moment. Sounds complicated. Why are you working for her as a librarian then? It was part of the deal. A deal, huh? I guess that deal is also why most of the floors of the library are locked off and the librarians there are asleep. More ... Boy, I am not a fan of convoluted stories, especially if it involves sentimental stuff. Anyway, both you and I are obliged to help Angela now, aren't we? That is true. Let's give it our best shot then. Put her there. What is the meaning of this? A handshake, duh. Never tried it before, you know that I look forward to working with you kind. This dude, man, this dude. Come on, lighten up a little. If we can't avoid it, we might as well enjoy it. I'm supposed to get you books like I do with Malkuth, right? Indeed, my role is to collect and sort books about the technological sciences of the city specifically. Since it's become clear that we are both well aware of our occupations, kindly take your leave now. Fine, I was about to anyway. So we unlocked a new floor and a new librarian. And a new assignment. Urban myth. I guess we have to click. Gimme. Scene 2, Urban Myth. They do not have the time to think about the terror at the end of the song before the setting of the sun. Any more reports on the distortion from the Hannah Association or Zwei Section 1? None, sir. They're all observing the situation for now. They did nominate a number of likely suspects, however. So far, we have 2 urban plagues, Laundry of Dreams and Yesterday's Promise, and 1 urban legend, the Church of Gears. The investigation hasn't been going too well, is it? Oh, and the library, a recently appointed urban myth, is also on the list of possible sources. So even the higher-ups are clueless, aren't they? Seems as they're throwing out random guesses now. I'm starting to get used to sorting out books now. Tell me, why are you helping me so submissively? What? Remember when you said you'd kill me if I didn't cooperate? Because I sure do. And I can't leave here by myself either. Though you don't appear to be motivated by fear? I've seen quite a lot of people crawl along the floor stricken with fear and terror. Judging from my past observations, I doubt you're helping me simply because you're afraid of dying. What the hell were you doing in the past? To be honest, I have a few things I want to know about this place too. Yeah, I do get the sense there's more going on with Roland than we are initially led to believe. We will see. Such as? You said you want to get the one perfect book as you gather books about the city, right? I figured I could run into some fun experiences if I joined you on that journey. I don't have a whole lot to do out there. Anyway, I'd go back to being a washed up fixer scraping at the bottom of the barrel again. And there is one thing I've been meaning to figure out more than anything else. I'm hoping I could maybe find an answer here one day if I stick around and help you out. We have a coincidence of interests, I see? Sure, as much as I exploit you, you're free to make use of me. Try to be careful about it though. A careless attempt could seriously get you killed. Yeah, she's not someone to mess with. Sheesh, you're being way too vicious with words. Just what made you so sharp? You'd better not pry into my past any further. I already feel like slowly melting your limbs this time. Fine, geez. I have a question, ma'am. Do you take questions, ma'am? What is it now? Make sure it's an appropriate question. I did warn you already. What's up with the librarians here? They don't really feel like real humans. But they don't seem to be machines or artificial creatures either. Entities called abnormalities and employees, both of which were thoroughly exploited by the facility that once stood upon where we are. I think they're talking about the Lobotomy Corporation there, which again, I have not played, but I've had it on my wish list, so I've seen it. But yeah, I believe they're talking about that. So this library is the successor to the Enterprise in the Lobotomy Corporation. They're just like me in that sense. Originated from humans, taken advantage of, and abandoned once grown out of use. I don't know what you're doing with them now, still looks like exploitation. They were broken, they couldn't even sustain a stable form, and their existence was so fragile they could fade away at any moment. They're barely kept together as I've bound them to a physical body and a book. All I can do for them now is to find the one book that will free me and the librarians. You're going to release the librarians? That's the only way for any of us to leave, you know? I use the same kind of power to reconstruct your body. Huh. Just remember this. As we collect numerous books from our guests, we will eventually reach the one absolute book that contains everything. Okay, so yeah, we've got Yasad here. So yeah, we have the 3 floors now. So yeah, we have earned urban myth. The other goals are the same. We got to obtain books, which we don't have yet, and we got to use abnormality pages and obtain another book there. Good stuff. Did we burn the books? No, let's burn some books. Oh, we only got 1 book of Nyoki. That's unfortunate. We'll probably have to go back at some point and get that. There's some decent looking stuff there. They share the same though. Anyway, for now we'll burn what we have. Yeah, those all look the same aside from the page. Got a bunch of that. Let's go. Okay, we did get McCullen's page. Wow, that's it though. Aside from the hook office fixer. Normal weak fatal. Upon defeating an enemy, gain 1 strength. Next scene. It's alright. 1 to 4. I'm still looking for the higher speed die because we've got the Yoons, which has the higher speed die. So I think for now it's not worth replacing. Upon defeating an enemy, gain 1 strength. So yeah, those are pretty much the same. Normal fatal, normal weak fatal. Alright, so slight differences there. Let's see, rampage. Bleed. That's interesting. It's a little low on the first, but other than that, it's 3 attacks of each variety, so that's nice and balanced, as all things should be. We've got the track, which is that recover 1 HP, which is alright. Going first. Going first. I love the name. Not a big fan of that 2 to 2 in the middle, but other than that, it's pretty sick. Overpower, 5 to 6. Damn, big hit, followed by a medium. Inflict 2 bleed next scene. That's decent. That might make its way into some of our decks eventually. Lower max value of opponent's next die by 3. That's also decent. Nice solid attack there. Fend this off if you can. Alright, we got a lot of stuff, but a lot of it's going to be duplicates. What's mutilate? 1 to 6, 2 to 6. It's alright. Is that it? Rampage. No, Rampage is new. Bleed. So yeah, another nice balanced one. Rampage, overpower. I think everything's the same now. Yep. So unfortunately we didn't get all the pages we wanted, but I'm not sure they're going to be much good anyway. I'm thinking Naoki's and Tan's will be fairly similar. Yoon's so far is the standout page, so we'll just keep using that. Let's see what our next invitation is. You can now send general invitations. All right, let's see what this is. Sending general invitations. In the case of general invitations, the type of guests that take interest will depend on the value of the books you register. General invitations are sent to unimportant guests who won't lead the plot. However, they can be resources to help grow the library. Take the following steps 1 and 2 below to send a general invitation. Step 1, choose any books you'd like to register, I guess, as your books of the day by clicking on an empty register book slot. Can be any amount or grade. Putting in a combination of books that is used for a red invitation, story characters will invite the matching guests instead. So basically, if you put in red invite stuff, it'll turn red, and then press send. I like how that's the second step. It's just like do the thing, then press OK. But all right, that's interesting. General invitation. Can we just? I guess we can just do that anywhere. Start with like a low quality. Let's see what happens. Book of Rats is story. What about Book of Rats and grade 9 fixer? Is that a thing? Looks like it. That's what we got, plenty of that. So yeah, maybe we'll try one of these general. Whoa, I didn't know you could zoom there. That's interesting. Oh, and we're already up to. I see. That's cool. Canard Urban Myth. That's cool. So we got something up here. All right, that's a good stopping place though. So for those of you on YouTube, we're gonna take a break right here. We'll be back with the next episode. Thanks for watching. Peace.